Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review then. Today we've got another beer from Verdant Brewing Company down in the southwest in Cornwall, and this is a can of their 20 Watt Moon 2023 edition. Brought out a few of these in the past. I've had this a couple of times before apparently, so 6.5% New England IPA hazy kind of beer. Hot side, cold side, Citra and Strata hops, water, barley, oats and yeast. The chair is playing up as per, so I need to get someone to sort my chair out or get a new one. But 440ml can then. Guile number 533, canned on the 5th of January of 2023, best before the 5th of July of 2023, milky white. So there we go. All good. Let's crack her open then. Purchased at House of Trembling Madness, I think. No, it wasn't. Take that back. Purchased at the Royston in Broadstairs. Sorry, Andy. How bad of me. Get the wrong place where I picked it up. But yeah, generally they do come from there, so. So we got a finger and a half, just over a finger of pure white head. Looks absolutely creamy, almost pale lemon orange in colour with the light. Tightly packed bubbles on that head. I can't remember what I can't remember what ratings I gave this one on tap, but you'll never know unless you go and check. So on the nose then, like a really light melon. I mean, it reminds me of cantaloupe melon. A very kind of faint pineapple. Maybe a touch of lime zest. Smells really nice. Let's give it a try. Cheers. So the Royston in Broadstairs. If you're ever down this way, it's one of them places you've got to go there. Cheers. Wow. Incredibly smooth. The beer is fresh out of the fridge, of course. So what we're looking at here, when was the canned on date? So the 5th of January. So we're looking at about 6 weeks in the can. I'm reviewing this 5th, so that's 5, so that's 4. It's about 5.5 weeks in the can at the time of recording. Recording on the Friday the 17th of February 2023. The thing that I'm getting of this beer straight away is the mouthfeel, which is often the case with this brewery. There's a certain creaminess. I don't know if it's got any other information apart from oats that's giving that creaminess. There's nothing else there. Fortunately, there's no. It's not overly sweet, which is nice. I mean, if you wanted to go like milkshake IPA and all that rubbish, I'm not a lover of them. Then obviously you'd probably use dextrose or lactose just to sweeten up a little bit. But this is pitched just about right. Very well balanced beer. There's no way you'd ever get a 6.5% ABV out of drinking this. It's very clean. It's a low medium body. It's a very approachable beer. It's pitched really well between sweetness and bitterness. Well, there's no bitterness in it, but it's not overly sweet. Is probably the answer to that part. So be very approachable. If you're one of these people who like your grapefruit juices, that kind of thing in the morning, and you like beer, this would be a gateway beer. Wouldn't not even a gateway beer, but it would definitely open your eyes to alternative beer. Like my dad would love this beer. He's very much of that old school glass of grapefruit juice in the morning kind of deal. He would dig a lot of these beers and probably get quite shit faced, to be honest. But then he also likes his Merlot's red wine, so he's used to ABV, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah. Getting back to the here and now, this beer went a bit segue there. There is a slight dankness to it, but it's not overpowering or anything like that. It's very well rounded. As I say, there's no one thing that's stepping out over the other. You could easily pass this up as a session beer, blindfolded, without knowing the ABV or what the beer is and all that kind of carry on. Dangerous beer, but a lot of delicious beers are in that category, and this is no exception. Just really glad I've got to actually give a review of this one, having had it a couple of times before. I have had I think it's the 40 Watt Moon maybe a year or two ago, which I will get round to. Whether it's this year or not, we'll see. I'm sure they'll produce it again in other years. So kind of grabbing these beers while they're accessible to me locally and supporting local businesses. That kind of deal. So yeah, very tasty beer, and definitely one that you should seek out. I will definitely buy again, and if I see this on draft anywhere, I'll be sure to try it out. It's a good beer. So that is Verdant Brewing Company. It's their 20 Watt Moon. Check them out. Awesome stuff from these guys, as per. Anyway, thank you for watching then. You'll take care. See you on the next one. Cheers.